everybody.
Hey.
I'm Justine. I'm the editor-in-chief of Sporked, and this is Ariana.
Are we introducing ourselves?
We are right now.
Hi, I'm Ariana.
Ariana's a Sporked writer.
I'm a writer. Yeah.
And we're about to taste 16 different microwaved popcorns.
16.
16.
Are they all butter popcorn?
No.
Okay, what did you get?
Here's the thing. This is an update to a previous ranking that is just very old. So what we're doing is we are retasting everything that actually ranked in that ranking, along with some new stuff. So the new things I focused on, there's some like fancy popcorn from Amazon.
Artisanal,
hull-less, or virtually hull-less, which is apparently something people are very concerned with.
Okay.
Don't know the science.
Okay.
And there's also just some like fun new flavors. We've got like a jalapeno butter.
Oh my God.
And a few like cheesy ones and things like that, and like one sweet one I think as well.
Have we tried this Amish?
So that is one of the fancy ones.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I want to do though.
No, what does that say?
I want to start with it's about our mic. Our mic just gave us a thing, but I think it's fine.
It's fine.
I want to start with our current number one, just so that we have like a base setting of what we're thinking about.
Okay.
Which is Pop Secret. I'll grab that box.
Yes.
It's that one.
Heavy. Classic.
There you
Love
go.
a Pop Secret. Do you have any Pop Secrets that you want to share?
That was the like.
Was that the thing?
The marketing,
That
right?
was the marketing?
It was like,
honestly, didn't
no, it
know.
was, but it feels like it's one of those products that like, I know we ranked it number one because I know or at least it was good, but it's also one of those products that I'm like, really that managed to stay out of the 90s?
What?
Like,
Okay.
but yeah, it was like, I don't remember, but they weren't even, I remember being disappointed by the secrets in the commercials. It was like, I have 2 cats, not 3, or something like that. And I was like, oh.
They could have done a lot more with that. For
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
These were all popped very recently,
Yeah,
but they're not hot.
They're warm.
We absolutely stunk up the office.
Very buttery, very salty. I mean, yeah. It pops. And it's no secret that it's great.
And that's the new slogan.
That's the new slogan.
That's what they're doing now. I do think it's very nice and light and airy and crispy. Mm-hmm. And it has like a real movie theater. This is movie theater style like butter. Mm-hmm. And it has that kind of like quality to it. It absolutely coats your mouth in that like.
It really does. It really does. It's lingering. I don't know if I love the popcorn quality itself.
Okay. What would you prefer?
Something a little bit crisper. Yeah. I mean, we just popped it. I feel like it's not.
It's already getting a little stale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to throw that out yet, because that is our number one.
That's what I'm. And now, oh boy, the amount of kernels I'm gonna get stuck in my throat. My children have started eating popcorn, and it's been really hard to like help them understand what happens when a kernel gets stuck in your throat.
Oh no.
They just like kind of freak out and like they're like, get it out, and I'm like. The amount of getting
you go in there.
I try. The amount of getting food out from a child's teeth, I didn't think I was gonna have to do.
Yeah, that's not something.
It's a lot of like picking pieces of bacon out from between their molars.
Hey, you know, admittedly, I don't get popcorn kernels stuck in my throat. What? I didn't even really know that was a thing.
What?
For a long time. Yeah, doesn't happen to me. It gets stuck in my teeth so easily.
Do you have tonsils? Do you have really small tonsils?
I must have really small tonsils.
Because I feel like it gets like hooked onto a tonsil for me.
No, that doesn't happen to me.
Let's try the Act 2 Extreme Butter. This to me seems like, I mean, this is already on our list.
Where is it on the list? Is it high up on the list?
I want to say it's like kind of right in the middle.
Okay.
But we'll see how this, just because it's in a similar class. We'll go with all of the movie theater styles first.
Not as salty.
No. Not as, like, convincingly movie theater-y.
No.
Although, to be honest, like, I don't love it when they drench in butter at the movie theater. Mm-hmm. This would be my preferred movie style, but it doesn't give me that immediate, like, nostalgia.
I love it drenched. Just fully
really?
It's embarrassing how long I will stand in front of the butter machine and just, you know what I mean?
Do you have popcorn at home?
No, actually I don't. I try not to snack that much outside of this
that
job.
like?
Well,
I'm
we're already snacking so much.
I am putting our kind of like order over here. You're
Okay.
not gonna see it. We'll tell you about it at the end.
We'll tell you that at the end.
This is for our own purposes. We've got a lot of popcorn here, so I just need
So
space.
much
Okay.
popcorn.
Amazingly, okay, wait, hold on. Movie theater.
You looking for another movie theater?
I'm looking for a movie theater. But I think we might have moved out of things that actively call out movie theaters. And we'll move into just straight old butter and we'll go into brand names. So this is just a weird pile of popcorn. This is Market Pantry. Who does Market Pantry?
I can't remember.
I was gonna be like, but it's not. Is it Target?
Is
No.
it Target? But I think it might
it
be
is.
Target.
Yeah, it's Target. It's Target's non-good and gather. Please don't yell
Okay.
at me if that's wrong. I'll figure it out in a second.
I'm pretty sure it's Target.
Okay. It's just standard butter.
No, that's a crisp
Very crisp.
popcorn.
So light.
Very
so
light.
crisp. A lot of that like toasty. Like
It's
flavor.
very toasty. That's what it is for sure.
Like it almost has like a toasted. I mean, it makes sense. It's popcorn, but it like has a real like toasted corn quality to it.
Sorry, I love that.
I'm going crazy about this.
Toasted corn.
It feels like something. This is silly, but like if you got it at a restaurant or something like that, like you'd be like, well, this doesn't taste like my normal popcorn.
This is restaurant quality
restaurant
popcorn.
quality popcorn.
You know?
Going all over the place. Trigger warning, all of the mouth sounds.
I like it. It has like a almost like a sea salt finish to
Yeah,
it for me.
definitely not. Again, like butter, I guess, but definitely not like movie theater butter.
No.
Really lovely. I like that better than the Act 2 for sure.
Yeah. All right.
I think I'd ever been. Okay, we've got a Walmart somewhere. Oh boy, why am I focusing on that though? Oh, here it is. This looks like Arm & Hammer. Like it looks just like a big thing of baking soda.
It does.
But it's popcorn.
Hey, you know, that could work for it.
I grew up with very like my mom made popcorn in a pot kind of a thing, and then she has her own signature like spice mix
What
that
does
she
she put
tosses
on
on it. So it's like cayenne and salt and other kind of spice like paprika maybe or something. And it's
nooch on
so good. No nooch on it. I put nooch on mine at home.
Me too.
But I don't like to put butter on my popcorn at home because I don't like how wet it gets. Like I can't get it distributed.
mean? So
So
what
then the
do you
nooch
do?
just kind of like I just put so much on there that it just kind of has no choice but to stick. And I
think that's-
scoop it up and then I eat a handful of it. And I also put togarashi on it.
Oh, nice. That sounds really good.
And sometimes I pop the kernels with a little soy sauce.
Wait, no, I love
Absolutely
this.
smokes up the kitchen like crazy, but it does taste good.
That sounds amazing.
I love popcorn.
But no butter, huh?
I don't like this.
I haven't been thinking about it as I've been eating.
This
Hold on.
doesn't taste like anything to me.
Yeah, it's kind of bland. In fact, it's got a weird,
Yeah.
plasticky aftertaste.
Walmart's was on the ranking. I think they changed up the formula. They definitely changed the packaging. They may have taken off the one that we even ranked, which I think maybe was movie theater popcorn. This is just classic popcorn butter. This is not making it on the list anymore.
Sorry, Arm & Hammer.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, baking soda. Put that away. Wait, over here. Okay, one more.
Do you want to do the 365?
Let's do 365. So,
Okay.
Whole Foods. This is my first food of the day. This is very satisfying, actually.
Honestly, same.
No, it's not bad.
It is early afternoon.
These are big. Look how big that is. It's a big old kernel.
It's a chunk. Kind of boring.
Kind of boring.
But-
Decent corn flavor. A little stale. Like,
Okay.
there's a lot of chew to it, which maybe is just because it's so big.
Can I compare this to the Pop Secret?
For summer's day. Yeah.
Right. I just like the popcorn quality. I mean, it's hard. Pop Secret is just so flavorful.
It just tastes so much like movie
really
theater.
matter to me.
These have a coconut flavor to them.
They do. They do.
I wonder if they were
indeed.
cooked in coconut oil. That's weird.
I think you're right though. I think they're weirdly like a little stale. A little
Kind of
chewy.
just shrugged to me. Okay, I can go back over there. Bye-bye. All right, last store brand is Sprouts. Not everybody has Sprouts, but they're growing.
Where is Sprouts? Because it's in Florida, it's in California.
It's in Texas, is it? Is it Texas, is it? I don't know. It's always weird to me that it's all made the way over to Texas. I mean, not Texas, I just said that. Florida.
Okay. I'll look that up after.
But I know that they're like actively expanding. And it's a good little store.
It is a great store. I love their nut selection.
Oh, I love the bins.
Fantastic.
This is just their butter microwave popcorn.
Okay.
Dense. Earthy. Not my favorite.
You know the exact... Justine has the exact right word for literally everything. It is so earthy.
Yeah.
As soon as you said it, you can taste it.
It's earthy, and this one more than any of the others is absolutely coating my mouth. Like.
I think earthy is fun because it's Sprouts. That's a very Sprouts thing.
We mine our popcorn straight from the earth.
Straight from the earth.
Everything comes from the earth.
Nobody saw that.
No. This one says this. It does have a fun fact though, which is Americans eat around 17 billion quarts of popcorn every year. It's weird to say it in quarts. That is not how I measure popcorn. Do you want a quart of popcorn this afternoon?
Yes, please.
Did you know we're really one of the only countries that pairs popcorn with movies?
I did not know that.
You go to Australia, everybody goes to get an ice cream. Which is a wild thing to eat in the theater. Dark ice cream. One is going to drip over. Two, yes, movie theater, always freezing. And then it's gone.
And then it's gone so quickly. Also, popcorn is easily digestible. I don't want to sit in a movie theater for 2 hours after having a giant bowl of dairy. No, thank you.
No.
What are we doing?
Okay. So this is...
There's too much and we're getting overwhelmed. There's a lot.
Well, speaking of too much, let's while we're dealing with butter, before we move into some other things. This is Uncle Willie's Buttery Explosion. After our first ranking,
that name, but okay.
A bunch of readers commented that we needed to add this. And so we ordered it. We tried it, and I was like, "There's no, come on." I mean, it looks like Paul Hollywood is cosplaying as a farmer. It's very funny. Calling it Uncle Willie's is very funny. But the thing is, I remember it being incredible.
Oh,
so
plot twist. Okay, where is it?
There? Yes.
Sure.
So buttery. I mean, it's a buttery explosion.
That's great. This tastes
Talk about drenched butter.
This is carnival popcorn to me.
Absolutely. And I would say, this has been sitting for a little bit. This is one that tastes better right out of the microwave because it's just so oily.
Justine, what's the word, that flavor right at the end? What is it? Come on. I know you've got it.
Right at the end.
There's something. It might not be right at the end. It's kind of through the whole thing.
Is it like the flavor, the salty quality of it? Does it taste like a different kind of salt?
Maybe.
It's definitely a different kind of butter. So. It's not. You know what it tastes like to me? It tastes like actual butter. There is movie theater style butter, and then there's the grassy creaminess of actual butter.
It is artificial butter flavor.
Well, it tastes like butter flavor in that way, not like movie theater butter. It tastes like something that's trying to taste like actual butter to me.
I mean, I think it's just the corn itself. There's something different about it for me.
This is still not my thing because, again, not a buttery explosion kind of gal. But I absolutely, this is still staying on the ranking because it is quite good. But I
agree with that. Oh, you're putting it.
I don't know.
It's second right now.
It's gonna be tied for second.
Okay.
In that pile. Okay. Wait. Before we should have started with this one, but
I think we're
actually. You know what? We're gonna do it as a palate cleanser before we get into the Jolly Time flavor blasted ones. Oh, Skinny Girl popcorn.
Skinny Girl popcorn.
We're gonna taste it so you don't have to. Honestly,
We should just stop putting skinny on products.
I mean, that's the thing, is like, this looks like packaging that we got from the 1995 or something like that. Now, it does say they have a lime and salt flavor, which is very exciting to me, but this is not that. This is just butter and sea salt. This is the tiny bag you get.
Oh, no. Wait, that's really sad.
Very sad.
Aw.
Very stiff
I bet
bag.
half of it is air.
It's mostly air.
It's mostly air.
Yeah, that's the fun part about a lot of like diet products is it's like, we just give you less. You're like, oh, okay.
No.
No, I mean, just don't eat popcorn
so
at that
bored.
point. Or make it in a pot. I know you can't do that at work, but also, have you ever worked in an office where there's been like signs about like, please don't make popcorn in this like microwave or whatever?
No. Is that a thing?
It is a thing, and there were definitely people who used to do that at offices I worked at, which was always a weird. And I was like, are you just sitting at work eating an entire bag of popcorn?
I
like,
don't consider
is
it
that
an
lunch?
office snack.
No,
at
but
all.
it really was. We have it here sometimes.
Well, yeah, but do we have it in bags or
Yes. No, they've had the like Act
the
2
popping
ones.
bags?
Yeah.
I can see
But
it
nobody
being
does
a
that because it's
fire hazard.
rude. I mean, it's not as rude as like microwaving like leftover tuna or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as rude as what we do on
Well,
a daily
I
basis.
microwave 16 bags of popcorn, but okay, so that's a no. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, let's move on to the fancy ones.
Sorry at all.
Well, they might have been like, what if it's great? So Black Jewel is one of those fancy ones. So it's like, it's natural, it's whole grain, it's kosher, it's grown on family farms, it's virtually hulless. It has no PFAs.
Okay, can we go back? What is
Hulless.
Hollis and Hollis?
It's gourmet heirloom popcorn. It's Pop's Snow White.
Okay.
It's better for you because it's natural and non-GMO. It's responsibly grown. It's protecting the environment. It's been family grown for 50 years. Yeah, I assume the Hollis is like not something to like not get caught in my throat. It advertises that there's 7 reasons to love it on the packaging itself, which I do like. It's only 7. And they really do want to let you know that it does pop out Snow White. So let's try their touch of butter.
It's a weird yellow color to me.
It's the butter on the Snow White popcorn. Okay. Huh. It definitely is different.
I like it.
It's very light. I like it too. Really crispy.
Very crispy. A little toasty. Not as toasty as, what was it? The
Market Pantry. Yeah, that one was good. Maybe that is number 2.
I really do like this a lot.
I like it too.
The corn is small. It's probably the smallest I've seen so far. But I don't care.
And the holes are negligible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this. I'm gonna have to check the price.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's like super worth it, but I do know, like, we found this online, but you can buy it at grocery stores. So I think I would get it if I saw him. But let's try the Simply Sea Salt first.
Okay.
Our favorite that was like just salted, called like, it wasn't called corn with a Q, but it was something like that. But I couldn't find it anywhere anymore, so I am looking for another Simply Salted one. Here's where you can really see that Snow White popcorn.
Yeah, wow.
Whoa, so crispy.
That's kind of cool.
Oh my god.
Can we show them how white this popcorn is? No, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yum. I know it has like no flavor, but it's so light
Great
and
base
crispy.
for all the seasonings
Yeah,
that you want to put on it.
absolutely. I didn't realize, like, they were right. It's so white, and that is so wild.
I'm a fan.
I am a super fan of those. Okay, last one. They have a sweet and salty. So not quite kettle corn, I guess.
Do we have a separate kettle corn ranking, right?
We do.
Okay.
Which this might belong on.
Also so white.
So white. Like almost blue, it's white.
I'm getting a marshmallow.
Very much so.
Yeah, flavor. Which I don't love. That's me. I could see somebody really liking this a lot.
For me, it's not salty enough.
Yeah, it is pretty much.
It is purely sweet. And I think with a good kettle corn, you really need salt.
Oh, yeah.
I like the bit of a burnt, sugary kind of marshmallowy thing it's got going on, but it just, in the end, it doesn't have enough contrast, I think.
Okay.
But
That's fair.
that simply salted one is definitely going on there.
Yeah. Do you like it better than the butter?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's more unique. I think both of them might find a place on there. I'm not ordering this at the moment. I'm just going to put them into the good pile.
Okay.
Okay. Now, while we're on the simple side of things, this is another one that was recommended by readers.
Just Orville? What is it?
It is Orville Redenbacher's Naturals. Orville Redenbacher's Big Naturals.
No.
Simply salted.
That can't be what it says.
It does not say Big Naturals.
Okay. Is this our only Orville?
It's our only Orville. We tried. No, this isn't even on the ranking. We've tried Orville. We were not impressed by Orville.
Wow.
People said you got to try this Orville. We'll see if it makes the cut.
I had no idea. That's
I know.
kind of controversial.
I think it's because he died. I think he made it better.
Okay.
The founder goes away.
When the auteur is gone.
I don't know. I just don't see anything special about this.
I think
It's fine.
if you...
But it leaves me with a coating.
Really? Okay. I like it because I am a salt freak.
It is very high on the salt
It's
side of
very
things.
salty and it's not that buttery, so I don't feel like I'm being inundated with flavor. It's just a nice salty popcorn to me. I like it.
Okay, you're right about that.
me.
No. I hadn't considered what the label said. That it is indeed simply salted.
Yeah.
And it really is simply salted.
It is simple and salty.
It is that white space between the just totally plain black jewel or whatever it's called. That's absolutely nothing, and then something coated in butter, because this is just salt.
Yeah.
Simply salt.
Also, the popcorn itself is quite... It's not crisp, but it's almost tender to me. The way that
It's what I just want to say toothsome, but that's not the right word.
Your teeth just
But
go
your
straight
teeth
through
cut
it,
right through it.
which
nicely.
I like a lot.
Almost like styrofoam, but in a nice way.
Yeah, in a nice way. In a good way.
Like what you wish styrofoam tasted like.
Sure, yeah.
People do eat it.
I've heard about this.
What did I see that on recently?
Should we do a taste test?
What's the best styrofoam?
Ooh.
I
mean,
just didn't know you could. I mean, I don't think you can.
Can you? I don't think you can.
But if people do. Okay, that will go on.
People do a lot of things.
That's true.
They shouldn't do.
Okay, we'll end on Jolly Time, so we'll move into Amish Country. This is very much an Amazon situation. It's Amish Country. It's microwave popcorn. This is a wholeless. It is white. It is wholeless, and it is kettle corn.
Was it made by an Amish?
Un-Amish. I don't know. I didn't check on its qualifications in that way. It does say. I mean, it's Amish Country.
You would think.
Doesn't necessarily mean it was made by.
That's the thing.
The Amish
You don't
people.
actually know, right?
Have you been to Amish Country?
I don't know. I haven't, but Florida has a huge Amish population.
Have you seen the?
Yeah,
The buggies?
The buggies. Where are the buggies?
They ride by in their
the
little
bikes.
buggies. No.
The buggies.
So Northeast Amish, Pennsylvania Amish, they drive around in a full horse and buggy, and you will get caught behind them on the road.
way.
Yes,
That's really
absolutely.
cool.
Yours ride on bikes?
Yeah, they ride on just a huge line
Long
of
bike?
Amish
Oh, okay. I was imagining a very big long bike,
some of them are
like
long.
a tandem bike.
Some of them are tandem bikes,
Wow.
but it's just they bike ride everywhere.
That's so interesting.
It's really cool, and they have in Florida. There's a grocery store called Detweiler's, which is an Amish-run grocery chain. Don't know how it works. Not familiar.
Yeah,
with all
do
of
they
the,
have the computers?
Yeah.
To,
They definitely have cash registers. I don't really understand how it works.
Yeah, I mean,
but,
I've definitely bought things from Amish people at the Amish market in Pennsylvania.
So, someone explain.
I never
in the
looked to see
comments.
if they had a little calculator.
But Detweiler's is it's a very good grocery store. They have nicely priced fresh products that are great.
They make good pretzels in Pennsylvania.
I'm just trying this now. What do you think of it? Oh, is it a kettle corn?
It is a kettle corn.
Oh, I didn't get that.
It's a sweet kettle corn, and it really is a sweet kettle corn.
Again, I'm getting a slight marshmallow.
Very much so.
Really slight for me. Much better than the last one.
I think it's better than the last one, but it has almost like a fruity quality to it that is strange to me.
Yes, you're right. I would have never picked up on that, but you are correct.
Don't look at me. High on butter, high on sweet. I don't like it personally.
I don't like it. I'm trying to be not biased about the fact that it's just sweet
very sweet
popcorn. And
okay, we might have to find. It's just so much sugar.
Yeah.
We might have to find somebody who has like a real sweet tooth to evaluate that for us. We do that here. We ask other people things.
Should we pause? Should I go get Gwennon?
No, she can't eat it.
Oh, yeah.
She got her wisdom teeth taken out, so popcorn is probably the last thing she can actually eat. Very
I didn't
sad.
ask her about how that went. I want to ask her.
Oh, we will. But they wouldn't let her keep the teeth. I'm gonna say a no for now, though. It's so sweet. I just couldn't eat that much of it. For me, like, so many kernels.
None. Sorry.
Just like a weird. I want to look down your throat.
You want? I don't care.
For me, it just like. I feel like a good kettle corn, you're coming back because of that balance between sweet and salty. You're just going to keep coming back. And that one, I'm just like, I had a bite and I'm done. Okay, but we are going to end with the flavor blasted section of the taste test. So we have this on here, which is Jolly Time's Big Cheese. They have a new jalapeno butter. And then we also have their Blasto butter to taste here.
What is a Blasto butter?
Let's try that first.
Okay.
And find out. I mean, it's definitely... I sniffed it because it's so orange that I was like, that has to be the cheese, right? But I think it's... I don't know. Let's find out.
No. Wait, we need to really... Look at that. I don't know if you can see. It's so orange. It's bright orange. It looks like it'd be spicy.
Is that the cheese? That has to be the cheese. That's the cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's like, that's jelly. These got mixed up. Yeah,
They're yummy, though.
They're so good.
Keep eating it.
It has that, like, cheddar funk to it.
Yeah.
It's really yummy.
It's so salty.
That stays.
We'll come back.
That stays. Okay, but here's the butter one.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Okay. Here's the question. Is this better than Act 2?
I think so.
Because I think, like, why? If we want...
Can you grab it? Yeah.
Extreme butter, as Act 2 says it is. Why not just have a blast of butter? Oh, your nails look nice.
Thank you so much.
I feel rabid. I feel like I'm just like throwing popcorn at my face and then whatever sticks.
The sound is gonna be crazy on this.
So sorry, everybody. Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's...
I'm just underwhelmed.
Buttery, yeah.
Underwhelmed.
I mean, the Act 2 advertises too much butter for the underwhelming amount that you get. Pop Secret is much more buttery to me.
Pop Secret, more buttery, more classic movie theater. And then Blast of Butter. Sorry if anybody can't hear me. Blasto butter is just more of like a good butter flavor.
I'm gonna compare it to Pop
And
Secret.
it has that little bit of like a toasty quality to it that I like. My hands are just slick.
This is so...
Because it tastes like
it's
movie theater.
I know, and it's so salty. But this is very good.
The
If you don't want to eat a whole bag of this, I feel like this is the way to go.
Absolutely. The one we weren't able to get that I was really sad about, there's like a new microwave AMC. I was really curious, and I think it's like it's like a Walmart exclusive or something, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Okay, back to the big cheese.
Should we just go to AMC?
Put some in a bag. Yeah, I love that.
I'm trying, like, do we love it because we haven't had another flavor?
Because it's nice to have a different flavor.
Yeah, popcorn in a while. I mean, I love it. So I'm going to say I just love it.
I mean, it tastes like the popcorn you get in the big tins.
Yes.
Like in the big Chicago style whatever.
My weakness. I love those.
Do you like to mix it with the caramel one?
Yes.
I was always really afraid of, like, legitimately scared.
Mixing them or just
Yeah, I don't know.
I was chaotic with the popcorn growing up.
It's been a long time since I've seen a big tin of popcorn. Does anybody still give those?
I don't know.
What a wild present to receive or give.
I would love that as a present.
Well, you heard it here.
You heard it here first.
When we do a Secret Santa next year. Okay, let's try their new jalapeno butter. This one I could smell when it was cooking because it was like,
Oh my god.
spicy in your nose.
Jalapeno. That's just straight in.
Woo!
Damn.
Real jalapeno flavor.
Are we allowed to curse?
Yeah, keep it PG-13. Darn, y'all.
Yeah.
This is freaking good.
That's straight jalapeno.
That's fun.
It's not even that buttery. Well, I guess it is.
The spice is pretty decent, actually. Like, it builds, but it's not so much that you're like, oh my god, my mouth is on fire.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like, you'll definitely keep going. I think it could use maybe a smidge of more salt. I'm sure this is, like, crazy high in sodium still, but, like, I would like a touch more salt.
I hesitate.
However, the flavor's incredible. It just tastes like real jalapeno. Like that grassy, peppery kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Yum.
I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever had a jalapeno popcorn before.
And it's very much not for everybody.
No, probably not.
It's really good. Okay, all the Jolly Times are making it on this time.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're done?
so let's end by saying, if you didn't take notes and you want to see the full official updated ranking of the best microwave popcorn, then you should probably head to sporked.com where that article will live.
Yes.
And then you can just look at it and you can click on the links and you don't have to go back and freeze frame us in unflattering poses while you try and take notes.
We're flattering 24/7. So
Yeah, so don't test us on that.
Yeah.
However, what I would like to do is for us to just each pick our top of this tasting.
That's hard. I think mine has got to be one of the Jolly Times.
Yeah.
I'm an indecisive person, Justine. You know, it takes me a while to pick.
If you were gonna buy right now, if somebody was
I'd
like,
have to go with the cheesy one.
Okay, the big cheese.
That doesn't seem right, you know?
I think that's fine.
Okay. Like, I'll take this home. So maybe that's
a pretty good one.
the way to
What would you take home? I think that one is good. You know what? I mean, the one that I think that like really surprised me is my restaurant quality Target brand Market Pantry.
Target's really
popcorn
doing well.
Yeah, I mean,
recently.
not from other things, but you know.
Other. What did you try?
Don't worry about it. No, not that.
Okay.
But yeah, it just has so much like corn flavor to it. I feel like these are like extreme opposites of the spectrum. This is like if you want something that is just pure flavor blasted, like popcorny goodness, and this is if you're like, I'd like to appreciate the kernel.
This is for 8-year-olds. People with the taste buds of 8-year-olds. And this is for
78-year-olds.
No, refined adults. Okay.
Well, thanks for tasting with me.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me.
And thanks for watching us.
Thanks for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what we should be tasting next. And tell us if we missed any popcorns that you particularly love.
Yell at us.
Goodbye.
Bye.